Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another Daily Market Report brought to you by Mike Bjork. Today is Thursday, December 5th, and we got a big news day today, so we're going to jump right into it. We'll start off with the weekly jobless claim. We had 321,000 applying for unemployment last week. Forecast for this week was supposed to be in that range at 325, and it dropped all the way down to 298. So this is the first number we've seen that's under 300,000 for quite some time. Now, something else to take into the account, we are, of course, at the holiday season. We do get a lot of part-time work that pops up for retailers that want to try to accommodate the holiday specials that are going on out there for the holiday shoppers. So we do get a lot of part-time. So a lot of the people that may not be applying could be, a lot of this could be part-time jobs being created. And also the same thing, stay tuned for tomorrow because we got the Bureau of Labor Statistics talking about new jobs created. So a lot of those could be a factor as well. Now, also we got this is a big one here. This is a final revision for the GDP. We get each month we get a revision, and we get 3 revisions. So this is the final revision. We had a reporting the last month at 2.8. The forecast is supposed to come up a little bit in the 3.2 range, and it jumped up actually 3.6. So third quarter looked like a very good quarter overall. And a lot of it probably is on the real estate side of things because the market's been doing pretty well in that arena. Now, I'm a little skeptical with the jobs and maybe even with the GDP. I do think it's not the numbers really aren't where they may be. That's my personal view, but I guess we'll have to kind of wait and see. We also got the factory orders for the month of October. So in September, we had a 1.7% increase in factory orders. The forecast was supposed to be dropped down to negative 0.1. A lot of it, blamed on the government shutdown. And it did. It came in right about forecast at negative 0.9%. So great numbers on the weekly jobless claims and as well as the GDP. So we're going to jump over to the headline news and basically right here, stock market down. Why? Because concerns. The good news is bad news because the stock market, the investors, really likes this tapering bit. They're a little bit skeptical about some of these numbers as well, especially the jobs numbers. What's being out there and what's really how does it really represent the economy overall. They do factor that there's a lot of people that fell off the numbers and aren't counted against it. They also figure a lot of the new jobs being created are part-time jobs, so it's still hard to support families with part-time jobs. So basically, it's good news is also kind of looked at bad news. They're kind of concerned that maybe this month the Fed maybe could start their tapering. Also, there's a comments by Fed Governor Lockhart. He's not a voting member, but he is. When he does talk, people listen primarily because he seems to represent the mainstream people out there. So he has kind of a general consensus where the mood and where the thought process are. And he did make some comments basically saying that the tapering should be on the table. Doesn't necessarily. He kind of avoided questions about if they should start in December, but he did mention that thinks it should be obviously brought up and it should be maybe looked at very soon. So let's take a look at how the bond market was affected, and interest rates down. Interest rates are up today. So we're down at 99.75. We were up at 99.91 yesterday. So that means we were down a total of 16 basis points. So that represents a little bit higher interest rates today. So obviously not great news. And look for tomorrow. We could have a push further down. Next floor really probably is going to be around the 99 level, so we could see another swing of about 3/4 of a point for fees towards the interest rate. So basically, that no point would cost you 3/4. That's how much of a swing we could be potentially seeing. As you can kind of see here, we do have a trend downwards now. We're kind of started that, even though a few weeks ago we were actually trending up. And then we kind of went sideways. Now we're kind of trending downwards again, getting pressure because of the tapering talk. All right, folks, be very wary. If you're looking short term, I would definitely lock in. If you're looking long term, it's hard to say. I would still kind of lock in. We could see some more resistance, more pressure in the meantime. All right, folks, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a great day. We'll look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow.